Welcome to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com, featuring the Waltonville Spartans, Webber Township Trojans, and Woodlawn Cardinals. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn. Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. With the Coach House Garages pregame show, the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase starts now.
And good evening, it's the Showcase. Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, WMIX online at mywithersradio.com. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven by Ford Square. Part 2 tonight at Wayne City. We're on the stage as the Wayne City Lady Indians welcome the Webber Lady Trojans. Nice little battle here tonight at the Midland Trail Conference. Chris, Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside, and Danny, here in the Coach House Garages pregame show, we talk a little bit about the Webber Lady Trojans. Got their season started on Tuesday night when they took on Gallatin County. They did fall in that one to a tune of 41-36. So the Lady Trojans come in 0-1, battling a Wayne City team in a fierce rivalry. A Wayne City team that's getting their season started here on this very night.
Wayne City was starting their season tonight, opening game for the Lady Indians you mentioned. And then, of course, right on top of it, you open the game. You open your season, and it's a conference game against probably what is your closest, nearest rival in Webber Township. So kind of a tough thing here going on for Wayne City, come out of the blocks, out of the gate with a conference game. But again, why not else start here? We get to come to Wayne City again. We enjoy coming here, and Wayne City and Webber Township once again on the basketball court here at Wayne City High School.
Well, part of our triumvirate scheduling this week on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Tonight we're in Wayne City. Tomorrow night we actually head to Sparta as the Setchville Waltonville Lady Devils take on.
Have you ever been to Sparta?
Sparta's gym?
Yeah, it's one.
Okay.
It's not a new trip, then. I was wondering if you'd ever been to
No, actually, and we'll get into that in just a second. I believe the Lady Devils take on the hosts, Sparta Lady Bulldogs, and the Sparta Invitational. Of course, that is part of 3 games we've had this week tonight, Webber and Wayne City in the girls' basketball action. Monday night, we actually had the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals and CRC Lady Tornadoes. Of course, I went to Sparta one time back in the days when you were at our sister station to the south.
Yes.
The first year that we did the showcase together, I went to a Sparta Benton game with a good friend of ours. You call him my stepbrother. And that was my mission in trying to keep accurate stats that night so I could get better for our broadcast. Hopefully that happened. Hopefully we have gotten better. Of course, if you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possessions, or even your statistics from the past, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. We'll step out for a quick break. When we come back, we'll dissect this one between the Webber Lady Trojans and the Wayne City Lady Indians. And this, the Showcase from WMIX Sports.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the Showcase on WMIX.
And welcome back to the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios for the Coach House Garages pregame. If you're looking for a garage builder that'll build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. For Wayne City tonight, the Wayne City Lady Indians and the Webber Lady Trojans girls basketball action from the Midland Trail Conference. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside on WMIX FM and online at mywithersradio.com. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast thus far. We're probably about 13 minutes away from the start of this one. Had the preliminary game just a moment ago, and the Wayne City Lady Indians took their first JV win of the season, defeating the Trojans 15-6. That's scoreboard updates presented by Scott Owens, your State Farm Insurance agent. Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. It's great service plus discounts. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. DC alongside, I'm Chris Hugo, as aforementioned. And Danny, we come into this one. This is one that we kind of had picked out on the schedule, hoping we'd be able to come and broadcast it. A great rivalry, especially on the boys' side, between the folks from Bluford. I don't know why. I struggle to call them Webber just because it is Bluford, but, you know.
Differences between Plainsboro and Hamilton.
Exactly. So you bring in the folks from Bluford, you bring in the folks from Wayne City, it always makes for a nice little atmosphere.
Well, it's a good atmosphere tonight. I mean, this is the first time for me. I've been in here since last February. There's a lot less excitement going on tonight than there was then. But, you know, the way we ended our season in regional finals here last year, there's all kinds of things going on. But you bring these two schools together. They're in the same, from the boys' side speaking, of course, they're in the same Christopher Turkey tournament. They're in the same Wayne City tournament. They're in the same conference. So they see each other multiple times on the road. And then for the girls' side of things, same conference. They play here. They'll play again later. They're, you know, the roads are close. The kids know each other. I mean, in this day and age with social media and getting around and driving back and forth, I mean, this is one of those where the kids really know each other. And it brings that much more. I think maybe the intensity of rivalries drop because of that. But a lot of times when kids get on the floor and get in between the lines, it's a matter of winning and pride that they'll have, and they'll have bragging rights on that social media and whatnot for a while until the next game. Well, speaking of social media, you can like us, find us even on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. You can also stay up to date, as always, on the Twitterverse. Follow us at WMIX Sports on Twitter. We'd love to have you along. Feel free to tweet us at WMIX Sports using the hashtag WMIX Sports and the hashtag of Showcase here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. We need to step out for another quick break. When we come back in your Coach House Garage's pregame, we still have the People's National Bank starting lineups to come. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase presented by Community First Bank.
Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn will get you and your home in the holiday mood with huge savings on all Lazy Boy reclining, Flex Steel, Paula Deen, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, sectionals, dining rooms, bedrooms, painted accent furniture, and more. With free financing store-wide and a slate full of holiday trims, linens, Christmas trees, and garlands. Plus, all tarts are only $1 at the General Store. Let your holiday begin and save now at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
Paid bills can be such a hassle. Write a check, find an envelope and a stamp, mail it, and repeat. Bill pay with People's National Bank can save you time and money. Just go to peoplesnationalbank.com, log in, and pay all of your bills without using a single stamp. Pay anyone, any time of the day, instantly. Stop by People's National Bank today, and we'll help you get started.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back to WMIX Sports Mobile Studios Park tonight at Wayne City for the Wayne City Lady Indians and the Webber Lady Trojans. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside at your Coach House Garage's pregame. First game of the season for Wayne City, second game of the year for Webber Township. And Danny, we talked about this Monday night, with it being the first game of the year for both Woodlawn and CRC. How much rust do you have to worry about in a situation like this? First game of the year, you've practiced for a few weeks. ready to get into action. You think there's going to be a little nerves, some rust? What are we looking at?
I think in the first game of the year, you're going to see some nerves. I mean, I don't care who you are. It's not nerves because you're not prepared. It's because you're nerves. First time for Wayne City playing in front of a crowd, playing in their own gym, doing those different things. And one thing about it is you have to shake that off to get to the point of getting out in game form. I mean, this is not February. This is November. And after 10 practices, plus 3 or 4, extra for Wayne City, they had 13 or 14, 15 practices. Now they come out here and play. Webber Township's already had a game where they've ran through the drill of playing in front of a crowd and yada, yada. Your Wayne City, you might see them struggle a little bit. What offsets that, at this time of year, you will see this not only at this level, junior high, college, especially college and pro, the more veterans you have, the more upperclassmen or players with varsity experience, the more that is neutralized. And you'll see tonight that both these two teams have a lot of experience back from last year. Kids that have played a lot of varsity minutes, have grown up on the varsity court. These teams may not go through that as much. There'll be some nerves. There'll be some stuff that's off, but they may not go through that as much with having the veterans they have back.
Well, and of course, you look at Wayne City, they do return some of their starting lineup for a year ago. They do lose seniors Brittany Stevenson, Olivia Clark, and Kayla Berner from a year ago here on this Wayne City team. Conversely, looking at the team of the Webber Lady Trojans, they had their first game of the year on Tuesday night, losing to Gallatin County 41-36 in a close one. They come in, already have that first game under their belt. Does that give them any sort of distinct advantage here tonight?
Well, I mean, as I said, Webber's going to have an advantage a little bit. Gagne's back, you got the lineup. Marlowe's back, Gervin's back. So you're seeing some kids that played. Heather Riley's back. Kids that played last year, that played in varsity games, got a lot of varsity minutes. And the more veterans you have, the better off you are. Now, you look at the Wayne City side of things. Emily Green's back, Haley Alvis's back, Hunter Clark's back, Haley Spicer. Wayne City is a veteran ball club, and I think these two teams have a lot more experience back to handle a situation like this, playing an opening night or playing in front of a big crowd, a lot of noise. It's one of those things they'll handle. And I think you'll get some nerves early, but I think things will settle quickly, or much quicker than what we saw Monday night at Woodlawn when Woodlawn opened up with ZRC. Well, talking a little bit about that game that we did on Monday night here in the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Tough one to gauge how the Midland Trail Conference is going to look. Of course, we take a look at Woodlawn from the other night, missing a key component to their offense. Ended up falling at the hands of ZRC to a tune of 73-35. Not your prototypical Woodlawn team you're going to see. We'll have the Woodlawn Lady Cardinals back in action against these Wayne City Lady Indians in December, I believe, in terms of foreshadowing our future schedule to come. If you take a look at that Midland Trail, we did a great deal of MTC girls games last year, even doing most of the Midland Trail girls tournament. You kind of get the feeling from having spoken to many of the coaches, it's going to be a pretty balanced MTC season. It's going to be more balanced. I think last year, North Clay, Sandoval were kind of front runners in that, with Woodlawn trailing behind. This year, all the teams have gotten to the point of leveling off, and to me, two teams right here are going to play a big factor in who wins the conference, or if these two teams might be a conference winner. I know some other schools got some players coming back, but for these two teams, I think, Chris, what they're going to look at is not now, but looking forward to February when the postseason starts. I think these two teams are going to be major players. They'll probably be in the same regional. Who knows with the IHSA geography, but they're looking to advance and possibly win a regional title. I think that's something Wayne City is definitely looking at as the season goes on.
Well, both of these teams, or at least most of the teams we are looking at over the course of this season, looking ahead to that Edwards County tournament, which is coming up before we know it.
That's
big tournament.
That's a big tournament in Class 1A girls basketball. And, I mean, you have schools over there that Wayne City doesn't get to see that gets to go on and do those things. Webber Township schedule, they're going to go out and they play a few big schools, too. And I like what Travis Pinkston has done as far as getting things going, getting things done with his schedule, helping out his Lady Trojans try and to make stronger, because I think it's going to help them as they go along this season, as far as, you play, obviously, here on the road, but the thing will be, okay, after that, what do you get out of playing out of conference? Because games that you win or expected to win or win by major scores, it's a little different thing. And I look at the schedules by flipping through them now. Wayne City will go from here to Edwards County. Webber will go to Edwards County as well. So you have both these teams in the tournament. Then you get that part of the conference schedule. And the next time that these two teams have a tournament, they're in the same one again. Well, Wayne City's at Fairfield, then they jump into MTC. That's one of those deals where, again, both teams packing the schedule, make it a little bit more difficult, and go. And these two teams, the veterans they have back, are loaded and ready to go as far as making a run.
I think you hit the nail on the head a moment ago, talking about not knowing for sure what the IHSA will do from year to year in terms of postseason sides. Who's applied, who's willing to accept a hosting assignment. And, if these two teams end up together in the postseason, you assume they would, as tradition. A Woodlawn team could factor in that. We saw earlier in this week. And, of course, one team you will be seeing in the postseason, if you're any of these teams we've seen this week, the Central Lady Devils. Of course, they are a two-way school through their co-op. We will see them tomorrow night at the Sparta Tournament. And, of course, that Sparta Tournament traditionally one where SBW has started off. Hoping for a good game tomorrow night.
Well, and it should be a pretty good game. I mean, on paper, based on what happened Wednesday night, the Lady Devils are going to be a huge favorite in that one, even though Sparta's at home. In the past decade, minus last 2-3 years, Sparta's been pretty dominant at that tournament, beating up on the likes of Redbud, Trico, and SBW. Sparta's going through that cyclical thing where they're down a little bit in girls basketball, and they're dealing with it right now, but SBW is another team that could make a run in postseason, possibly win a regional, get to a sectional. The thing about the IHSA is Webber and Wayne City so close to each other, they've been splitting regionals before in sports. You don't know until that comes out later on this month or next month, and where everybody's going. We have only heard rumors of who's hosting things, nothing official yet. So that's the whole thing is who hosts and where you're going to be assigned, and then once you're assigned, who are your roadblocks going to be as far as going on down the road?
Well, and since the 4-class expansion, you more had to worry about now who's going to go north, who's going to go south, who maybe push to the east. It depends on which direction, and we've seen teams benefit from going a different direction. We've seen teams that have certainly not benefited from going a different direction. This is your Coach House Garages pregame. If you're in need of a garage, pick your car, or prized possession, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061. For a free on-site estimate. We'll have your People's National Bank starting lineup still to come. We'll have a national anthem here tonight as well. We'll honor America here at some point from Wayne City. Glad to have you with us for the Wayne City Lady Indians and the Webber Lady Trojans. Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're also on Facebook as well, facebook.com. There's a wee flashback here on WMIX Sports. Plenty more to come here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Thought we had a sighting of a dignitary. Apparently we did not. See, it looks like we're going to go ahead and honor America from Wayne City. We're here in Wayne County. Glad to have you with us. We'll step out for a quick break. This is the Showcase from WMIX Sports.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tune in on WMIX or MyWithersRadio.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at MyWithersRadio.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you.
Hey, this is Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, located at 418 East Main Street, a half a block from the Benton High School. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 3. We provide custom screen printing, embroidery, banners, signs, vehicle lettering, vehicle wraps. If you want it printed on, we probably do it.
Hey, this is Coach Aaron. You're the big man, Big Dave. A call at All Stars and Stitches, 435-555-555.
By the way, what was that phone number again?
435-555-555.
Hi, this is Susan Sahaki with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank is a true community bank that specializes in offering a wide variety of products to suit a wide variety of people. We offer free checking, interest checking, certificates of deposit, home loans, business loans, online banking, mobile banking, and much, much more. Stop by any of our People's National Bank locations or visit us online at peoplesnationalbank.com.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
Drive home the savings. Get the auto insurance protection you need at a price you can afford. When you get a car insurance quote, your State Farm agent Scott Owens will help you get all the discounts you deserve and give you 3 different package options to choose from. Or you can customize your coverage so it's the perfect fit. With all this, it's clear why more drivers trust State Farm more than any other auto insurer. Get to a better state. See Scott Owens on 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, presented by Community First Bank.
Glad to have you with us from Wayne City High School, southwest corner of the stage here in Wayne County. It's the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase tonight. The Webber Lady Trojans on the road for Wayne City. People's National Bank starting lineups here to come on the Coach House Garage's pregame. Stop by at People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. People's National Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. We do have your starting lineups. First, we shall meet the visiting Webber Lady Trojans.
For Webber Township, number 5, Sarah Gagne, number 15, Courtney Cash, number 21, Heather Riley, number 24, Erica Marlowe, and number 30, Courtney Gervin for Travis Pinkston, Webber Township Lady Trojans. For the Wayne City Indians tonight, they will go with number 3, Emily Green, number 5, Kaylee Albus, number 21, Hunter Clark, number 40, Haley Spicer, and number 45, Megan Slover for the Elder Dag Wayne City Lady Indians. Open up their season tonight. Those starting lineups are presented by People's National Bank. Just how many branches does People's National Bank have? Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com to find a branch near you. Over 100 years old and still growing. People's National Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski on the road to Wayne City, the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Glad to have you along for the ride. Don't forget to stay up to date on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're also on Facebook. Find us there, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. You're listening to Pleasure Night. As always, we're streamed online at mywithersradio.com. That location will be changing over the course of the next few weeks. Stay tuned to us to find out more. You also want to stay up to date on social media. We will keep you posted as to what our online plans are over the course of the next few weeks. Exciting times coming our way. Wayne City will be dressed in their home whites tonight with red and black trim, black numerics trimmed in red. While the Lady Trojans will be dressed in their away blue with white trim and golden numerics trimmed in white. Glad to have you with us. It's Travis Pinkston's Lady Trojans against the Elder Dags Lady Indians. Hoping for a good one here tonight. Nice little rivalry contest facing us here. Should be some good basketball. Should be some flair basketball here tonight. Is some of the moves. You've got starting lineups going on, and a little bit different than the atmosphere was here back in February.
Yeah, last time you were here, I was listening to it on the radio, oddly enough.
Yeah.
Funny how that works.
I was a little to our right.
Interesting.
And a little to the right, and then over here to the left here with a lot of interesting stuff going on.
1 minute you're broadcasting, next minute an entire section of fans.
One of those nights where you looked at the officiating crew, and I give total credit for the way they handled things both on and off the floor and keeping a situation that was very, very dangerous and keeping it to a very minimum situation. Referee crew. Officials crew that night, the administration here at Wayne City did a fantastic job with everything that night.
Wayne City always does a tremendous job in hosting media and fans alike. Of course, we appreciate everything Coach Dag has done for us to help make us at home here tonight. Thought the game initially was at Bluford. That was my mistake on the schedule. They treat us very well there as well. They're always excited to have us, and we're always excited to be there. Excited to be here. We're about to get underway tonight. Wayne City will go from far to near to far, rather, from our perspective. Webber the opposite way. That'd be left to right for Webber, right to left for Wayne City. It will be Hunter Clark jumping for the Lady Indians. The ball will be controlled initially by Webber Township. It will be Gervin with a right-hand dribble across the timeline. Just underway from Wayne City, the Lady Trojans looking to strike first. Off of the near wing, it's Marlowe. Marlowe back to the top, finds Riley. Riley with a left-hand dribble, throws back to the left wing. Found Sarah Gagne. Gagne, one dribble, picks it up, now trying to pivot around, finds it back to the top. That's Riley, one dribble back to Gervin. Right in front of the Wayne City bench. Camped out in the post. It'll be Gervin along the baseline, looking to kick to the far wing, able to find a would-be target. That was Cash. There we go. Gervin on the score, correct? Yes, sir. 2-0 Lady Trojans on top. 7:18 to play in the first quarter. Trying to read the note that was... Yeah. Get that figured out a little bit. Okay. Into the right corner for Wayne City was Haley Spicer. Back to the low post. Shot up is no good from number 21. Hunter Clark, Webber with the rebound. It's going to be intercepted. They were looking to go for a break. Trying to break that 1-2-2, and Wayne City forces the turnover. Trying to get these basketball legs back underneath. It's been a while, hasn't it? Off the right elbow, Wayne City looking to try to go inside. That was Slover with the basketball. Now back up top. Three on the way is no good. Up the right iron by Green. Rebound will trickle out of bounds left corner. It'll be Webber basketball. 2-0 Webber on top. They'll have possession here off of the Wayne City turnover. Not a bad little ball game to start. 6:41 to play here in the first quarter. Just the way we like it, keeping it close thus far. 2-0 Webber on top of Gervin. Stuck in the left corner, picked up by Wayne City. And an unforced error there. A pass looking to go down low, looking for Gagne underneath. Move out of bounds will be Wayne City basketball. 6:31 to go in the first, 2-0. Wayne's Webber Township. I was distracted by the Hobbs to come up here on the stage and get that basketball that had fallen out of play. I'm with you. I'm having trouble seeing it.
I am having... I just checked the tip of my pencil and I couldn't see it.
Off to the left high post. That was Slover looking back to the top. Off of the right wing is Kaylee Alvis looking corner. One dribble, stop and pop, and that will be nothing but the bottom of the net. Haley Spicer picks up her first 2 points of the year. We're tied at 2. Gervin, the ball handler tonight, was looking for Gagne. Well, she wasn't looking, however. It'll be stolen by Hunter Clark. So another turnover against Webber Township, and here come the Indians. Well, 2-3 here. Picking up some knowledge. Tied at 2. 5:52 to play in the first quarter. Turnaround jumper is just short by Hunter Clark. Picked up on the rebound by Gervin, and here come the Trojans. Stuck in the backcourt. Ooh, pass intended to come to the near wing for Webber. Was intercepted. Good job by Webber. Lack of communication out there, though, trying to come up with a plan here. Gervin right in front of us on the stage at Wayne City. Glad to have you with us. WMIX FM, online at mywithersradio.com. Turned over by Webber Township. Looking to feed the post again. It was kicked away. Top of the key, we go into the far court. Now looking to the right wing underneath Kaylee Alvis. We're looking for Hunter Clark. It's back to Alvis off of the right wing. The top we go for Green. Left wing for Spicer. Looking for the lob inside. Clark looking for the turnaround over Gervin. It'll bounce off the back iron. Rebound will go to Erica Marlowe. Here come the Lady Trojans. We're tied at 2 with 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Of course, we'll have a timeout on the floor. And, of course, you're not a number or credit score at Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with needs. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank will stand by you. Tied at 2, 4:59 to play in the first. All righty.
Well, I think two things I'm observing here. Number one, Webber Township playing too quick. I think they're a team that wants to take advantage of a break here and there. They're playing way too fast as far as running their offense and whatnot. I think Wayne City is playing a little quick as well, probably quicker than what they normally do because of the fact that it's their first game. So you got some different issues for both teams that'll settle down as far as the game goes on. They build a little lather up as far as this game. See how both teams come out of the timeout huddle. 4:59 to play, first quarter from Wayne City. 2-2 is your score. The Lady Trojans of Webber and the Lady Indians all knotted up. Webber came into tonight's action 0-1. Lost to Gallatin County on Tuesday. Both of these teams will head into the Edwards County tournament after this one. We do have a score to report from the night. Woodlawn Lady Cardinals fell to Steelville in the Dew Point Invitational 53-48. That's scoreboard update presented by Scott Owens and State Farm. Auto insurance is complex. State Farm Insurance agent Scott Owens makes it simple with friendly advice when you need it, helping you choose the right level of protection and get all the discounts you should. Call 242-3770 to get to a better state. Webber basketball linked to the floor. Across the timeline, Gervin has it between the rings. 2-2, we're tied here early in the midway through the first quarter now. Looking off to the near wing, that is Erica Marlowe trying to feed far side. Good backdoor pass. It's in and out from Heather Riley. Rebound will go to Hunter Clark. Here come the Lady Indians looking to crack the tie. Midway through the first quarter, off of the right wing. Green looks to the high post. Good kick out there by Clark. Shot will come from Spicer on the right. No good. Rebound to Slover. Still looking to unlock this tie. Tied at 2. 10-foot line. It was Green. Looked to the right wing. Found Spicer. Spicer will roll it back around to the left. With it off the left wing's Alvis. Back to the top. Out to the right wing. That is Spicer. Wayne City Cadet was slinging it around right now, trying to do the swing. Left wing three is on the way. It's no good off the back iron from Kaylee Alvis. Rebound. We'll end up in a call of breaking the law of verticality. It looks like that'll be against number 45, Megan Slover. That'll be her first. Should be the team's first. It is. Got to keep track of fouls on this end of the floor.
Yes, sir. Gervin will trigger. Length the floor to come. It's on the left side of the basket. Marlowe with the basketball. Brings it across with the right-hand dribble. No, stop shot at the sideline. Through a curveball. Gervin will bring it across the right. 3:53 to play in the first. We're tied at 2. Left side, Webber working the basketball. Riley with the ball fake, trying to come around off the wing. Now left elbow it goes. Marlowe's going to feed Gervin coming around from the near corner, and there's going to be a blocking foul on Slover. That'll be her second.
Too quick one from Slover. Just quite didn't get there in time to set up and take that charge. moving right before, much to the chagrin of the Wayne City faithful to our right. Marlowe will set up in front of us for the Lady Trojans. To Riley, quick shot coming off the inbound, no good. Rebounds the back door, tipped out of bounds. Looks like that was actually off Hunter Clark, but it'll be Wayne City basketball. 5 turnovers on Webber Township. Another rebound they had there. They have 7 rebounds already to Wayne City's 2, but the 5 turnovers are hurting Webber. I'd say so, but not hurting them enough. We're still tied at 2 with 3:33 to play in this first half. Green with it up top, slinks to the right wing, finds Alvis. Alvis looking inside off the 2-3. Now back to the left, near the baseline. That is going to be Spicer. Green up top, down to Alvis off the right wing. Neither team has an offensive answer thus far. Left side, Spicer back to the left wing, Slover up to the top 3. Alvis able to break away. They're going to look back door this time. Tipped out of bounds. Spot. Nope, it'll be off of Wayne City and remain blue ball. Webber Township gets a chance here. Tied at 2. 3:09 to play in the first. With locations at 9 at Dix Woodlawn, at 2 at Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of the Heartland. It's proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Love a jump ball there. That was a good play, aggressive there by Megan Slover. Could have costed her, though. Did not cost her. That'll be a jump ball. Possession favors Wayne City. Emily Green has the basketball, throws off to the right side for Alvis. Almost thread the needle on the bounce pass there. Clark couldn't control to be taken away by Marlowe. Jump ball this time. It'll go back to Webber Township. Good job defensively there by Webber with 2:49 to play in the first. Wow. Yeah, that is where we will be Monday night. 1 week from now. 1 week from Monday. How about that? 26. Side at 2 over the basketball in the backcourt. Get it across. It's Marlowe near wing. 1 dribble. And then through the legs of Gervin at the free throw line. Picked up by number 15, Cash. Gervin with it at the circle. Looking to come near side. Cuts back to the far. Stops top of the key. Throws to the left side. Able to find Marlowe. Trying to feed the post. Good block there. Good tap by Hunter Clark. Up ahead it'll be Green. Her pass will be deflected. Intercepted by Gervin. She's going to run out the right side looking for the layup. Scoop is no good. There's a foul. That'll be the first. Actually, the third on Wayne City. Yeah, Wayne City.
First, I think, on Green.
Yeah, Wayne City is not a team that wants to get into a track meet. Webber is a team that I think is a little faster. They like to play a faster pace. Wayne City is going to attack based on numbers, but I don't think they want to get in a running game with Webber.
Gervin will miss the first.
Kid with Gervin before the game, I said, haven't you been in high school a long time? I said, seems like you've been there about 10 years ago. I promise you this is my last year, 10th year. I said, okay.
Tied at 2, 2:16 to go on the first. Gervin looking to make the back end of 2 does. 3-2, that'll unlock the tie. Gervin has all 3 for Webber Township. Webber quick to get back defensively. It'll be Green bringing it across to the right-hand dribble. Throws off to the right side for Spicer. Immediately put it down for a dribble. Tried to go to the right block. Immediately taken away. Webber forces the turnover. Here comes Gervin. Top, that was Gagne looking for Riley. Riley back to Cash off the far wing. Now back to the near side is Gervin. She'll have Marlowe come around to set something up. Almost lost on the sideline. Back to the near wing, Gervin. They'll swing it around to the far side. Here comes Riley off the ball. Fake comes baseline. Shot's just soft, and it'll be a rebound to Slover. Nicely done by Wayne City. They trail 3-2. 99 seconds to play here in their first quarter. Plenty of our sponsors to tell you about. Glad to have Newell Furniture in the General Store and Woodlawn along for another Jefferson County Showcase season. Off the left block, force a shot there. Despite their rebound to come off the right side. Mid-post, good job there to come from the right elbow by Sarah Gagne. She'll get the rebound, and that'll be a foul on Webber Township, I believe possibly on Spicer.
Oh, 4th foul on Wayne City. And the Lady Indians starting to get some foul trouble here.
Close one thus far, 3-2. Webber on top. Looking to keep the lead and add to it. Good pressure there across the timeline. Webber having some trouble getting across. There's going to be another foul on Wayne City. A little aggressive. No, that's going to be.
A little elbow action. Marlowe was trying to swing it and get a little position. That's the 8th turnover on Webber Township here in the first quarter.
Travis Pinkston will get an explanation. And Wayne City will inbound in front of the scores table. That is to our left. We're from the southwest corner of the stage from Wayne City High School. 1:19 to play in the opening quarter. It's 3-2. Webber. Wayne City down 1, looking to try to get the lead here. Come start a banking relationship at Community First Bank. You won't be disappointed. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking with locations 9 at Dix Woodlawn and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Shot from the left. The 17-footer's no good from Slover. Rebound Gagne. Gervin with the basketball, gives back to Gagne. Straddled the timeline, got it back to Gervin on the left. Gagne with it up top. Looking for Marlowe, still on the way. Good job there by number 15, Corey Paisley, who's into the game for Wayne City. Forced the turnover. Wayne City will get it back in front of their own bench. 3/4 of the court to go. It's 3-2. First quarter action. Webber Township on top. Less than a minute to go. Off of the right, it'll be Green. Looking to drive the right post. Paisley with it up top. Now back to the left for Green. To Slover. Back to Green on the wing. The Wayne City content with working the ball around the perimeter. Back up top. Paisley with a left-hander. Kicks out to Green for three in the lead. No good. Rebound. We'll go to the left side. Gervin fights for it. Does a good job getting away with it. Up to Marlowe. She's looking to make a break. But there's Kaylee Alvis for the steal. She'll tighten up the left sideline across the timeline. Lobs ahead. There's Slover for the easy bucket. And now Wayne City takes a 4-3 lead. Very nicely done. On that fast break, great lead pass. Let her right to the block. And we'll turn and put it off the glass. Marlowe with the basketball in front of the timeline, left corner. Finds Gagne up top near the top of the key, now left side. Gervin with it between the circles, trying to force a pass to the far corner near the baseline. 2 seconds left, now 1. And Webber will barely get a last shot off the glass from Marlowe, no good. After 1, it's Wayne City 4, Webber Township 3. We'll pause for a minute. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke earned his medical degree at the University of Illinois in Chicago and has degrees in anatomy and physiology from UC Berkeley, and he brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back to Wayne City, the Lady Indians and the Lady Trojans from Webber Township. 4-3 your score, the home team on top, the Lady Indians. Overtook the lead with about 30 seconds to go. It had been a 3-2 ball game for quite a while here in Wayne City. It's been close throughout. The JV game was similar. Wayne City winning that one 15-6. We begin the second quarter now. Wayne City basketball. Far court they are. Far side, it is going to be off the low post. Good turnaround there by Hunter Clark. Rebound will go to Gervin. It was a little long. Gervin came away with the rebound like he has many times tonight. Bounce pass to Marlowe on the near side. Trying to feed the post again. Webber Township almost lost possession of the basketball there. They will keep it via the possession arrow. And Marlowe will trigger right at the basket. Here from the southwest corner of the stage in Wayne City, glad to have you with us. WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a free service from Withers Broadcasting. Also online at mywithersradio.com. 4-3, Wayne City on top, Webber with the basketball. Marlowe here on the near side of the arc. Throws back to the left side near the timeline for Gervin. A couple of dribbles, now a pass off of the bounce. That was Marlowe looking to feed the post. Right at his needle there. Gagne will get it back to Gervin. She'll come around looking for a screen down low, trying to feed the post this time to Marlowe. Back to Gervin. 17-footers on the way in long. Rebound will go to Albus.
Yeah. Not got their shooting legs yet. Actually, not got their making legs. They got lots of shots up.
Albus off the 10-foot line. Slover with it up top. Back to Albus left. Now for the right arc. Green gives it to Slover. Her left elbow jumper's no good. Rebound back to Wayne City. A fall-away jumper's no good by Hunter Clark. Tie up underneath, and the basketball should remain with Wayne City. Community First Bank with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned with decisions made here. Proud supporters of Jefferson County with locations tonight at 6 Woodlawn and 2 in Mount Vernon. Mid-post jumper from the left side by Clark's no good. Recovered by Slover. Now a 3 on the way is no good. Albus was looking for the 3 from the right wing. Rebound. Wayne City just cannot get anything to drop. They've made 2 field goals the entire part of this game and have had a lot more shots than Webber, just can't get one to drop. Gervin will bring it across the timeline, dribbles to the near wing, now trying to come baseline to do it all herself. That's all of the offense for Webber tonight. Riley with it shy of the free throw line, kicks back out to the left, now to the right, we swing. Marlowe's 12-footer's no good, off the backboard. Rebound will go to Riley, and she'll put a shot up for 10. Webber Township back on top. Heather Riley gets it done. 5-4. Expected to be close, and it is. I mean, these two teams know each other like the back of their hands, and it's going to be a case of execution tonight instead of rather something new and fancy. Now we'll have a foul off the mid-post on the right side. Looks like that'll be Courtney Gervin picking up her first of the night. Should be the second, I believe, on Webber. That's the second. I think as this game goes in this second quarter, you'll see some things settling down, at least offensively, for both teams. Off the left side, Alvis looking to get it in. 5 seconds. Could not get it in time. That'll be a violation on Wayne City. Turnover. Ball belong to Webber Township. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. CrossroadsCommunityHospital.com. We'll have a Crossroads player of the game in our post-game show. 5:55 to play in the first half. 5-4. Webber on top. Stuck with the backboard. We'll have a timeout. Webber Township. Travis Kingston, who his team was having trouble getting across that timeline, about to run out of time. So we'll have a timeout here. 5:49 to play in the first half. Still 5-4. Webber on top. And Danny Czerwinski alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. Danny, not a lot of offense to be had. Offensive lacking, or offensive on the offense, as they would like to say. And it's a matter of Wayne City's gotten a lot of shots that haven't dropped. Webber Township's not gotten as many, but have been a little bit more efficient with this 5-4 lead. And points are going to be tough to come by. Shooting has not been very good, and of course, you throw in the fact both teams know each other so well, it could be a case of both teams struggling to get some points here tonight. Struggling indeed. 5-4. Webber on top out of the timeout. They'll have possession. Far side out of bounds. That's Cash with the basketball off of the far wing. Finds Marlowe left of the circle. Gervin's going to bring it around between the rings. She'll throw back to that far side for Cash. Now along the baseline, it's Riley. Back to Cash. Webber will have to swing around, trying to come this weak side. Not much going on there. Gervin looking to lob off the elbow. Gagne has some trouble with it. Picked up top of the key by Riley. Back to the left side. It's Cash. 5:26 to go in this first half. A 1-point ball game. Webber on top 5-4. Trouble off the dribble by Marlowe here on the near wing. It'll be coughed up. Good recovery there by Riley between the circles. Webber Township struggling with possession of the basketball at this juncture. 5:09 to play in the second quarter. Still a 5-4 game. Trying to force it into the post again. A little bit of paint dribble by Webber. It's going to be Green coming up the left side. Left of the circle across that timeline. Now looking to the right for Alvis, and Wayne City's going to set up shop. 4:55 to play in this first half. And now a shot coming from the right. Hey, some offense. That'll be Tori Paisley. First point. Yep, outside the paint, and Gervin just stepped over the line. Unforced error. Wayne City gets the ball right back up 6-5. If you can put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can probably print it for your school, company, or organization. They even do apparel. See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches just west of Benton High School. Our call 435-5555. 55-55. Let's leave it at that. 6-5 is your score, as a matter of fact. Wayne City on top. Off of the Webber turnover, looking to get some points. Off of the right side, Paisley into the inside. Hunter Clark some trouble with it. Rebound will be out of bounds. I thought that went off of Riley, but it'll be Wayne City basketball. So 4:27 to go in the second quarter. We're near the midway point. Still 6-5. Indians on top. Webber looking to change that. It's driven with the basketball. Gives it to Marlowe. Lost the basketball, and it's going to be stolen away by Riley. Length the floor. She'll go. Layup's good, and count it. We'll have an and one coming for the first time. We got an intentional? What? Oh, wow. I did not see anything that would merit an intentional, but the referee has decided that there was some intention in that foul. I didn't see it, but Green, who made the layup, but there's no argument for Travis Pinkston, who's sitting over there quietly on the bench. He's not saying a word or arguing. Green makes the layup, gets two shots. She misses the first, the 4:14 mark. Second one's no good. It'll be Wayne City basketball. 4:14 to play, 8-5. Indians on top, a commanding three-point lead with how the way this one has gone. We're looking to really capitalize here off the intentional foul. Inbound will come left wing for Paisley. Now back to the top. Here comes Green. Back to Paisley on the left. Looks inside. Clark turnaround coming. Over the timbers down low. Rebound almost. Gervin to come away with. That'll be a force coming from behind. Reaching in, I believe, was Megan Slover. That'll be her third. Team Smith? Yep.
Wayne City pressuring. Zone pressure, 1-3-1. Three-quarter court.
4 minutes to play in the first half. It'll be Gervin coming around from the far side. Not much she could do there. Had to bounce it to Riley off of the wing. Between the circles, Gervin gets it back. The floor general here for the Lady Trojans. Senior this year. Feels like she's been around for a while. Shot coming to the left side. It's banked in by Erica Marlowe. So she'll pick up a couple of points. Back within one, Webber Township. It's 8-7. Alvis with it off of the right wing. Bounce pass. We'll go to Paisley. Back to Alvis for three. It could be huge. It's good. Our first 3-point bucket. Oh, 2 foot on the line. Yep. Looking forward to that.
Fourth shot in basketball.
So it's 10-7. Weber's back up 3. Still a one-possession game. 3:19 to play in the first half. Community First Bank, of course, has more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. They're proud to be the official voice of the showcase here on WMIX. Welcome back to Personal Banking, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Left side, Gervin. Down off the near block. Good move there by Marlowe. She has back-to-back buckets on trips down the floor for Webber. It's 10-9. Lady Trojans back within one. Nice.
Well, Webber and Wayne City, it's going to go back and forth here, and with as few points have been scored so far in this first half, possessions are going to be at a premium.
Riley, a left-hand dribble off to the right wing. Looks into the corner for Paisley. Now back to the wing. Feet were on the line. Didn't take a shot. 3 on the way this time from Green. Soft off the back iron. The rebound will be tipped out of bounds by Webber. Should remain Indian basketball. Nope. I'm just done. Done trying to predict. Lady Trojans, of course, in their away blues tonight, coming near us here on the southwest corner of the stage. Glad to have you with us on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Riley looking to dribble into 17. Shot on the way is no good off the back iron. Rebound there by Paisley. Went up and got it. Outlucked everyone on the floor. Green will bring it across the timeline with a left-hand dribble. Rolls to the far near side of the circle, I should say. Looking down low. Turnaround jumper coming. Clark, no good. Rebound to Gervin again. Back tapped out of bounds, but it'll be off of Gervin. The ball will go back to Wayne City just like that.
That's the struggle for Webber right now. You're only down 1, and you look around what could be causing that. You have 14 turnovers in 14 minutes of action so far.
Man, oh man, unreal. 2 minutes to play in the second, 10-9. Wayne City on top. Could add to it here off of the left side. It's Green. Back to the right elbow. Long shot coming from Spicer. No good. Rebound tip to Gervin. She'll pick up another defensive board. She'll bring it across the timeline. Stopped in her tracks by Green off the near wing. Marlowe looks across the way to Cash. Riley will pull up a jumper. Rebound off the back side. It will go to Spicer. Tipped out of bounds, however. Wayne City got a piece of it. It'll be off Gervin, they say. Side out of bounds on the left. Wayne City with the basketball. It's Green with it. 1:36 to play in the first half. 10-9. You could see that one develop before it even happened. Spicer took a couple extra steps to the basketball, took both feet off the ground, then started her dribble. So it'll be a turnover on Wayne City. Webber will get it right back. 10-9. Wayne City on top. Minute 28 to go in this first half. Who will be our Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game? Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Minute 15 to play here. Not quite 30 minutes. And Webber turns it over, trying to get into the lane again. Paint has not been kind to them tonight. Spicer with a turnaround jumper off the right block. No good. Rebound stolen away over the top from Riley, but it'll be tipped out of bounds by Paisley. Webber Township basketball with 1:02 to go.
A struggle for points here tonight in Wayne City in both games. Nervous.
Very close one thus far. Under a minute to play in the second. 10-9. Indians on top. Webber looking to get back on top of the bucket here. Cash looks to the far side. Riley had some help by Calvin. As the struggles continue, both teams offensively here in the second quarter. In the paint, Gagne trying to dribble to the block. Good defensive job there by Spicer. There's going to be a foul.
Well, too handsy there that time. Fouls on Cash. That's her second, team's fourth.
Webber. Inbound from the Trojans. Will be a quick pass inside to Gagne. Her shot was no good. Rebounded by Marlowe. She'll put it up and it's fouled. Kept battling for the ball. Never gave up on the situation there and kept battling. That's a good right. She's going to go shoot 2 free throws. Foul on Hunter Clark, her first, team 6, 7. Send Marlowe to the line to shoot 2. She could perhaps tie or take the lead. First one's off the back iron. Now just hoping to tie at this point. 31.3 seconds left to go in the first half. Looking at time. Marlowe banks it in. We're tied at 10. Banks open late. I'd say. Good hours. 8 p.m. Green with the basketball. Throws over to Alvis on the right side. Backdoor cut by Paisley. She'll end up in the far corner. Now back to the top for Green. 19 seconds to go in the half. Again, we're tied at 10. Wayne City and Webber Township. Green will come off the left with the left-handed dribble. 10 seconds to play in the half. Wayne City looking to make their move. Into the right corner for Paisley. She will feed Spicer on the turnaround. No good. Rebound to Webber. And they will throw it away as time expires. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, we're tied at the half, tied up at 10. We'll come back with the Rend Lake College halftime show. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
What do you look for in a full-size pickup? Hi, Roy Schmidt Ford Dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Here are some hard facts to think about. The 2013 F-150 can tow a heavier trailer and haul more cargo than any of its competitors. The F-150 has fully boxed frame that's the foundation of all this great capability. And it's engineered and tested to withstand more punishment than you could ever subject it to. The F-150 is built Ford tough to come through with the capability you expect in this full-size pickup from Ford, day in and day out. Right now you can save $5,500 on a 2013 F-150 Crew Cab 4x4 when you finance through Ford Motor Credit. Come see one of our sales representatives about an F-Series or any vehicle new or pre-owned at Ford Square, Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or visit us online at fordsquare.com.
What happened in the game last night? Did you hear that score? What did Coach think of the team's effort? Find the answers to these questions and more on the Saturday Sports Show. Every week following the 8 o'clock news, WMIX Sports finds the answers you need and discovers a different side of your favorite coach with our question of the week. Join WMIX Sports for the Saturday Sports Show on AM 940 and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
People's National Bank understands how much small businesses mean to a community. That's why we've been supporting the local economy of Southern Illinois for over 100 years by providing commercial loans to area businesses. And our loan decisions are made right here in Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Kevin Young, commercial banker for People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Stop by today to find out what a true community bank is all about.
People's National Bank, proudly supporting local businesses since 1909.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Rend Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuitions, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Rend Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back to Wayne City. We're tied at the half at 10. Wayne City and Webber Township girls basketball action. It is your Rend Lake College halftime show. Rend Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Glad to have you with us from Wayne City. Southwest corner of the stage is where we make our home. Chris Hugo with Denny Czerwinski alongside. Tied at 10. We'll have some halftime stats for your way in just a moment. We will also try to get you some scores from around the area here tonight. Tied at 10, however, here after 2 quarters of play. Wayne City and Webber Township and girls basketball action in D.C. It's been anything but an offensive juggernaut type of night.
Yeah, it's one of those cases where both teams obviously nervous. Decent crowd. Lots of excitement in the gymnasium, a rivalry opening game for Wayne City. second game for Webber Township, and of course, there's some extra excitement and added energy here, and I think it shows in both teams here tonight early on. Shows indeed. Of course, on the Rend Lake College halftime show, we promised you some halftime stats. We'll get to that here in just a moment. We'll also talk about this first half of action and how we became tied at 10 after 16 minutes. So it's Wayne City 10, Webber Township 10 at the half. We're glad to have you with us. We'll come back with more Rend Lake College halftime show after this. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn will get you and your home in the holiday mood with huge savings on all Lazy Boy reclining, Flex Steel, Paula Deen, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, sectionals, dining rooms, bedrooms, painted accent furniture, and more. With free financing store-wide and a sleigh full of holiday trims, linens, Christmas trees, and garlands. Plus, all tarts are only $1 at the General Store. Let your holiday begin and save now at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Wayne City here at the half. We are tied at 10. This is your Rend Lake College halftime show. Rend Lake College, you get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Of course, we need to check out our halftime stats. Wayne City in the first half, 5 of 21 from the field, 2 of 8, 3 of 13, and 2-point range and 3-point range. Wayne City did not get a three-pointer, 0 for 5. The Lady Indians were 5 of 26 from the field in the first half for 19%. Webber Township, on the other hand, was 4 of 14 from 2-point range, 29%. They didn't attempt the three in the first half. The Trojans, 4 of 14 for 29%. That is a cold 9 of 40 between both teams. Wayne City 0 of 2 from the line, actually 0 of 2. Webber Township 2 of 4. Rebounding was all Webber, 21 to 18. They enjoyed a 17 to 4 advantage defensively. And the turnovers, though, Wayne City leads with 6 compared to Webber Township's 16. The Lady Trojans had 3 players score in the first half. They were led by Erica Marlowe's 5 points all in the second quarter. Courtney Gervin 3 and Heather Riley 2. The other side of the coin, the Ledger had 5 players with 2 points apiece for Wayne City. Emily Green, Kaylee Alvis, Tori Paisley, Haley Spicer, and Megan Over with 2 apiece. And we are tied at halftime at a dime apiece, 10-10, Wayne City and Webber Township. Those are your halftime stats. When we come back, we'll have a scoreboard update presented by your State Farm agent, Scott Owens. This is your Rend Lake College halftime show. Rend Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands. We'll take that break. This is the showcase from WMIX Sports.
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosize, a commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Drive home the savings. Get the auto insurance protection you need at a price you can afford. When you get a car insurance quote, your State Farm agent Scott Owens will help you get all the discounts you deserve and give you 3 different package options to choose from. Or you can customize your coverage so it's the perfect fit. With all this, it's clear why more drivers trust State Farm more than any other auto insurer. Get to a better state. See Scott Owens on 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, WMIX, mywithersradio.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Time for a Scott Owens State Farm Insurance scoreboard update. Of course, final tonight for the Duke Point Invitational Tournament. Steelville beat Woodlawn 53-48. And at the Marion Girls Tournament, Heron leads Benton 19-12 with 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. That look at your score. presented by Scott Owens of State Farm Insurance. So how well do you really know, how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Call 242-3770 to get to a better state. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski here on the Run Lake College Halftime Show, the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. We're tied at 10 in Wayne City. Lady Trojans and Lady Indians. And Danny, what an interesting first half we had. After one, of course, it was 4-3 Wayne City. Webber outscores Wayne City 7-6 to tie it up in that second frame, and it's going to be anybody's guess who takes this one away.
It's going to be close, and it may take a 6 to 8 point run by either team to pull away and substantially get a lead. And in this kind of game, a 4 or 6 point lead is almost like 10 or 12 points. So the team, I think, gets a couple of runs like that, 2, 3, 4, 6 points, 8 points, is going to take off and lead to win this game. I mean, this is one of those that, as I said in the first half, possessions were at a premium, and they are here now. A premium indeed. We have about a minute before we start this second half. Wayne City in their home whites with black and red trim, black numerics trimmed in red, while Webber Township is in their away blues. White trim and gold numerics trimmed in white. Both teams will break from the huddle here in just a moment. We're tied at 10 as we start this third quarter. Bring you second half action courtesy of Community First Bank of the Heartland with locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. All basketball on WMIX, pretty much. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Speaking of that other basketball that they help present you, Mount Vernon Rams will get started on Monday night here on WMIX FM. Video online at mywithersradio.com as they head to the Pyramid Plus. Tied at 10, Webber to start the half of the basketball. Off of the right wing, Gervin. Looking to the right elbow. Some troubles with it by Riley. It'll be coughed up. Here comes Alvis for the Lady Indians off a left-hand dribble. Spicer thought about that jumper. You can see it in her eyes. Between the circles now, it'll be Green. 7:42 to play in the third. Just on their way, tied at 10. Alvis, a long 2 on the way. The 18-footer is good. 12-10. Wayne City on top. Scoring. That will help. Wayne City pressures a little bit more. There's another turnover. Turnover there off the far side, across the timeline, down to the 10-foot line. Green's going to back it up out of traffic. Perimeter passing from Wayne City going to be strong. Along with the shot, Slover there for the putback and throw and rebound again. Second time, not a charm for Slover. Rebound to Gagne. Initial shot there by Spicer was no good, allowing those offensive rebounds to happen. Gervin with the basketball for the Lady Trojans. Down 12-10 with 7 to play here in the third quarter. Gervin, look at the left side. Good bounce pass there. Nice crisp pass to the left side for Cash. Found Riley down low near that baseline. Now Riley will throw up a long 2. No good. Rebound will go to the backside. Off the backdoor opportunity. It was a good pass from Riley to Gervin. She's looking for a bounce pass to the outside. It'll be kicked out of bounds by Alvis. Remained with Webber. Gervin gave up a bunny to throw a 10-foot outside left side of the goal. Sorry, she just went up with it. Took a chance. Of course, Alvis is first Lady Indian with more than 2 points, and she has 4 on the night. She unlocked the side to start this third quarter. Off the left side is Cash, thrown back to the right for Gervin. One dribble, looking to the left side. Good backdoor chance. Just a little short there from Riley. Rebound to Spicer. Here come the Indians. Spicer with it up the near side, looking back. That's Clark underneath. It'll be Green. Green looking to the right wing for Alvis. 6:22 to play in the third. 12-10. Wayne City on top. Off the far side. Good move to the hoop. Spicer made a good move. Threw it up to draw the foul. And that'll be foul number 1 of this second half. It'll be on Gagne. Her first. Spicer a chance to get more than a couple. 12-10. Wayne City on top, making 13 as Spicer makes the first. A little 3-0 run. Like I said, 6, 8, 10-point run by a team might put this one away pretty early. Second one's no good. So 1 and 2. Clark almost got the rebound, but Gervin fought for it and got another defensive board on the night. She'll take it 3/4 of the way. Throws inside. Gagne looking to go up. Draws the foul on Hunter Clark. You can tell the post players for Wayne City, one of their weaknesses right now is they will go for a shot fake. They're interested in blocking shots. And when you do that, number 1, you go for a lot of fakes. Number 2, you give up backside rebounding as well. Gagne at the line will miss the first. That's another chance coming our way. 13-10, Wayne City on top. We're going to make it a 2-point ball game.
6:05 mark in the third quarter. Second free throw is good. Make it 13-11. First points of the half for Webber. 6:04 to play. Third quarter action. Glad to have you with us. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Off of the far side, Spicer throws to the top. Green now looking to the right side. Alvis in the corner for Slover. Oh, and Alvis' three is on the way, and it's off the mark. Rebound will be underneath. Good putback there. He knew Hunter Clark was going to get hers, and there it was. A nice little stick back, and it's 15-11. Gervin in the backcourt. Some trouble against this Wayne City defense. Riley throws back to the top for Gervin, trying to set up underneath. And now Riley will launch along two. Rebound off the left side, no good. Marlowe there to get it back off the steal. Rebound will be to Wayne City. Here comes Alvis up the far side along the sideline. 5:17 to play, third quarter. Glad to have you, 15-11. Wayne City looking to get that run you talked about in the halftime show.
So far, it's a 4-1 run. Looking for more here.
And there it is. Green misses that one long, but there's Slover to put it back. And the size, the height, right now for Wayne City causing Webber problems. Travis Pinkston will have to call a timeout. Great time to call a timeout before it gets away too much. It's a 7-1 run to start this second half by Wayne City. This could be just what they need to help put it away.
Well, the offense is coming. Wayne City's starting to feel their swagger a little bit, getting their game legs here. And you can tell Wayne City feel a little bit more at ease, especially on the offensive end. We'll get you some more scoreboard updates throughout the night. We'll try to keep you updated for some of the goings-on around the region. Community First Bank of the Heartland along for the ride with locations tonight at Dix Woodlawn and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Community First Bank, of course, proud to be the official voice of Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. They remind you that you're not a number or credit score at Community First Bank. You're a person or business with needs, and through the good and the bad, they will stand by you. 17-11. Wayne City on top of Webber. 4:58 to play in the third quarter. Good girls basketball action on the showcase tonight. We'll be back in action tomorrow night as Cesar-Villere-Waltonville travels back to the Sparta tournament to take on the host Bulldogs. That pregame will come your way at 7:15. DC will have the call right here on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Hope to have a Saturday sports show lineup coming your way as we work on that over the course of this weekend. Already a busy lineup coming your way on Saturday morning. Saturday sports show, of course, 8:08 till 10 o'clock every Saturday morning on AM 940 and MyWithersRadio.com. Over to the basketball, link on the floor to go. Baseline trigger was from Gervin. Gervin still with it at the backcourt, got it back from Marlowe. Tried to throw it across, looking for Gagne off the right wing. Good tap out of bounds there by Alvis, and Webber will have to reset. Too much dribbling right now by Webber, trying to break this defensive pressure from full court. Got to get the ball moving up the floor, not dribble as much, let that defense be able to rotate. Gervin off the right side, looks back to the left for Cash. Cash to Riley. Just off the volleyball floor. Now back to Gervin, coming around off that right side, looking to roll to the basket. Not much there. Dribbled it off for foot, recovered. Was looking to the left high post for Riley. It'll be stolen away off the interception by Alvis. Here comes Wayne City. 4:30 to play as we near the midpoint of this third quarter. 17-11. Wayne City's jumped on top. Spicer from the far side looks back to the near. Alvis will launch another. No good. Hit the back iron, then rattled out. Rebound to Marlowe. Webber needs to put something together here. Wayne City's defense has really stepped up. Webber yet without a field goal here in this third quarter. Just a long free throw by Gagne, and now they look inside of Gagne. Got a good look, just didn't drop. Rattled off the back of that iron. Not a lot of rebounding there for a white jersey for Wayne City. They kind of stood around. Cost him a possession. Marlowe to Triggerton to Gagne. She'll fight with a height, gets it off the glass, and good. That'll be a field goal for Webber here in the second half. They're back within 4, 17-13. 3:53 to play in the third. Off of the near baseline in front of us, it was Slover. Back to the wing for Alvis. Between the circles they go. Green back to Alvis off the wing. Slover here on the near side. Back to the wing. Alvis looking inside for Hunter Clark, and there she is, and he's finally using that turnaround effectively, finding the right place on the glass, getting the bank shot. Tall and long as she is, she's going to have a lot of advantage in several games this year in the post.
Speaking of advantage, Spicer had the advantage on that one, battling Gagne. Intercepted the pass across the sideline. Wayne City will come right back. Near side across the circle, it was Green. Looks back to the near wing. Alvis throw it back up top to Spicer. She's been big defensively tonight. Far corner Slover. They're going to battle back to the top off the high post. Kick back will come to the top of the key. Now throwing back at Spicer. Now the Slover on the far side, and it's good for 12. Yeah, Wayne City has found their shooting leg, pulling away here by 8. Webber having some trouble handling the basketball. Saved by Riley across the timeline as Gagne lost control due to the pressure. And as Riley tried to send it back to an up-and-coming Marlowe, it'll be intercepted. 21-13 your score. Wayne City on top. Outscoring Webber here 11-3 in the second half. 2:35 to play in the quarter. Spicer coming around from the corner. Now Albus will launch another, and it's good. She found her stroke. So I said, Wayne City with a run. First one that makes a run will probably get a lead, big lead, may win this one. And right now Wayne City making me look good. Webber stuck in this backcourt. They're about to 10. Now at 8. Finally get across with 9. Not much time left. They just narrowly saved the 10-second violation. Off of the right wing, it's Gervin looking to dribble in, trying to set something up along that baseline. Marlowe will throw one up, and it's good. How about it? They needed that. Webber did need that one to go in to kind of stop the bleeding a little bit. Cuts it to single digits, 23-15 with 1:40 to play in the third quarter. Near corner, Slover with the basketball for the Indians. On top, 23-15, 8-point ball game. Slover holding it overhead, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Clark off a turnaround, blocked by Gagne. Clark won the foul. Marlowe would turn around after it was saved by Gervin. Up ahead, it's Riley coming up the right side, almost picked away by Albus. Save to Gervin. She'll throw up the jumper from the elbow. No good. Rebound to Hunter Clark. Clark uses that frame to come away with the defensive board. Hunter Clark's had a big second half. The Indians are on top by 8. A minute to play here in the third. Right side. Looking down low to Slover from Green. Clark will pick it up. Almost stopped and throws it to the top. Good jumper. Good look. Haley Albus comes up big from the free throw line. 25-15. 6 points in the quarter, 8 in the game right now for Albus. She's been kind of the spark plug in this, I'd say. Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game will come to you after this one. From one great team to another, Crossroads Community Hospital wishes everyone luck this season. CrossroadsCommunityHospital.com. Shot to the left, no good by Riley. Gervin will throw up a jumper off the rebound. Somehow drew the foul. She heard the whistle and threw it up at the rim. Got the call. Going to be on Spicer, her team's second. Fouling for Wayne City has subsided thus far into the second half. 33 seconds to go in the third. Webber trying to cut it back to single digits if Gervin can make a free throw. Misses the first. Free throw should be not spectacular by any means for either team tonight. Opening week. Everything's not going to be in perfect order. Misses the second. Rebound fought for underneath. Gagne looking to battle. Jump ball. Session, I believe, favors Wayne City. So with 30.2 seconds to go, Wayne City has a chance to add to their tally. 25-15 Indians on top. Over Township was trying to battle back. Had it cut to 8 at one point, but then gave up another field goal. Green across the timeline. Safiki floats to the near side for Slover. Green's content with dribbling some time off the clock in the circle. 14 seconds left in the third. 10-point ball game. Glad to have you with us on the showcase. Our friends finally helping us out on Twitter. Yeah. See, off of the low post. Slover the turnaround. Partially blocked. Recovered by Riley. 2 seconds left. It'll be out of bounds. The time should expire. There will be an offensive foul. Riley's going to get one. Yeah, that's what it'll be. We've reached the end of the third quarter. Wayne City 25, Webber Township Girls 15. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase presented by Community First Bank.
Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn will get you and your home in the holiday mood with huge savings on all Lazy Boy reclining, Flex Steel, Paula Deen, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, sectionals, dining rooms, bedrooms, painted accent furniture, and more. With free financing store-wide and a sleigh full of holiday trims, linens, Christmas trees, and garlands. Plus, all tarts are only $1 at the General Store. Let your holiday begin and save now at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. This is 50,000 watts of the award-winning Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, O'Fallon, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
And we welcome you back to Wayne City on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase tonight from the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Driven by Ford Square, we have the Lady Indians on top of Webber Township, 25-15. It'll be Webber basketball to start the fourth quarter. Inbound, we'll go to Cash right of the circle at the 10-foot line. Coming out to the right wing, there's Riley looking to dribble in against Paisley. Has to throw to the top. Cash looks to the left arc, finds Marlowe. Back to the left side, Gervin. Gervin looking to make something happen. Down 10, Webber Township needs to make something happen. And Marlowe will throw up a long deuce. It's off the back iron, rebound to Clark. Clark has been that catalyst for Wayne City here in the second half, defensively and offensively. So is Alvis. Alvis probably done a little bit more offensively. Looking on the near side, Paisley into the corner for Slover. Back to Paisley on the left wing. To the top we go. Alvis throws back to the left side. Esther Smith makes an appearance in the ball game for the first time tonight. As Clark looking for the turnaround, it'll be a jump ball forced by Courtney Gervin. Should be Wayne City basketball as possession continues. So Alvis triggered to the left of the basket. We'll get you a scoreboard update in just a moment, brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm. Up top, it'll be Esther Smith. Smith with a 10-foot line will roll between the circles. 7:08 to play in the fourth quarter. Up 10 is Wayne City looking to add to it here. So over along the baseline, trying to feed Clark. Clark's had her feet in that paint for a little while now. Got away with it most of the night. If they're not counting, you don't have to worry about it. That's true. We've already had one 3-second call tonight. That suffices the rest of the year. Through the hands of Slover at the back door. It'll be recovered by Paisley. Now to Smith. Back to Paisley on the near side. Slover in the corner. Still on this left side. They feed Clark. Turnaround coming off glass and good. She's found it. Found that location that she needs to get to off of the window, and she has 6. 27-15, Wayne City. A pesky defensive bunch of Lady Indians that Coach Stagg has put together. Now, Clark almost forces a turnover in the paint. They were looking to go back door. Clark tips it away. It'll be recovered in the lane by Webber. Well, the foul. Foul's on Paisley. Second. Her first team's third, I should say. So Marlowe will trigger near the basket. In the Gagne. Running towards the basket was no good. Now the rebound he tipped around. Who wants it? Esther Smith, one of them that comes up with it. Fought for it, Webber Township. That'll be Webber basketball. Got some scores from around the region. Have a final, I believe, and a halftime.
Woodlawn lost tonight 53-48 as they take timeout. Perfect timing. Heron trails Benton at the half 24-22.
That was a nice comeback over the last 6 minutes of the half for the Rangerettes. Looks like they outscored 12-5 over the final 6 minutes. Scoreboard updates presented by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Auto insurance is complex. State Farm agent Scott Owens makes it simple with friendly advice when you need it, helping you get to choose the right level of protection and get all the discounts you should. Call 242-3770. Pardon me, to get to a better state. Time out on the floor, of course. 27-15 is your score. Wayne City on top of Webber. 12-point advantage, up a dozen with 6:10 to play in the ballgame. This is kind of that run Wayne City or either team needed.
Wayne City got hot, and then when they got hot first, that's when it started, and they haven't let up here in the second half.
Inbound to the right wing. It was Cash looking back for Riley. Now Gervin just inside the left wing.
Playing hot potato. 17-5 run by the Lady Indians second half.
Wayne City will force the turnover, getting in between the ball and the intended receiver was Smith. Throws it back toward a Paisley. She'll get 2 points off the layup.
Yeah, this Wayne City team has found their game legs here in the second half, and they're really putting it to Webber right now.
Gervin with it at the 10-foot line, up 29-15. Lady Indians, 5:36 to play in the ball game. Marlowe with the basketball. Community First Bank has more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned with decisions made here. Proud supporters of Jefferson County. Locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Ida. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Left side, Riley will give back to the left wing for Cash. Now to the right elbow. Swung into the corner. There's German. Back to Marlowe. Right post jumper's no good. Rebound will fall through Slover. So Wayne City comes up with another defensive board, and away we go. Adley throws it back up top to Smith. She's on the near side of the circle. 29-15. Wayne City on top. Wide open back door area, and there is Alvin too strong off the glass. Rebound to Riley. Webber has a 2-on-1 break. Riley comes to the right side. Smith to catch up. Couldn't get the steal. Shot was blocked. Recovered by Gervin. Gervin goes up for the shot off the left block, and now she'll go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah. That foul is on Hunter Clark. I think that's 3 or 4, depending on what's going on. But how many do you have her for?
I have Clark for 3.
Okay.
I know I missed one earlier.
Okay. Then she's probably at her 4th. Gervin makes it first. Down 13, it's go time. Mathematically speaking, Webber will have to get something going more than they did in the first 3 quarters in this last 4:49 to get back into this game.
And it is good from Gervin. She drains both.
Oh, got the ball already in play.
Okay.
All right, now what are we doing? Oh, turn the clock on. We're playing. Now what?
There we go.
Hey, it's everybody's opening night.
You bet it is. Up top, it's Green. 4:43 to play in the fourth quarter. Wayne City up 12 with the basketball. We'll have a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game coming up in our Central Auto Body post-game show. Stay tuned for that. Alvis with it off of the right wing. A little bit of confusion after that inadvertent buzzer.
Well, Webber's kind of playing. You got a couple players playing zone and 2 or 3 other ones playing man, and it's mixed up, and Coach Dagg's calling timeout saying, hey, I got to straighten this out here a little bit.
Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. 29-17, timeout on the floor, 12-point ball game. Wayne City leads Webber Township here in girls basketball action on the Showcase from WMIX Sports. 4:23 to go. Glad to have you with us. This is WMIX Sports and Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square. We'll head to Sparta tomorrow night. We'll be with you from Randolph County as Central-Vallejo-Waltonville takes on Sparta. Ooh, Midland Trail score rolling in.
Yeah, end of 3. Sandoval leads Sisson 41-28.
Got Owens and State Farm bringing you the scoreboard updates this season. 29-17 your score here. Webber Township on top. Trailing as we near the midpoint of the fourth quarter. Long deuce coming, and that's good by Spicer. Just stepped inside the three-point line.
You get the feeling if Wayne City can put something together as a whole team and do something like they did in the second half, they can make a run.
Nice move to the bucket by Webber. They're back with that 12.
Another layup here. Webber tries to crawl back into this one now. A little more sense of urgency from the blue side Lady Trojans.
Alvis off the high post. Beats Spicer to the lane. She's fouled by Gervin. The line will go Haley Spicer.
Nice little down screen that time to get Spicer to the rim. Gervin got caught on the backside of that screen, and now Spicer will go line and shoot 2. 5 in the game so far for her.
The free throw shooting
has not been pretty tonight. So.
No, it hasn't. I know it's early, but you can practice that year-round.
Yes, you can.
And she'll make the second. 32-19, 13-point game. Here in the fourth, 3:46 to play. Up the right side, it'll be Gervin to bring it across. Looks to go toward the corner side. Tight ropes the sideline, gets to the wing. Throws back towards, hits the pass to Riley. No good off the back iron. Gervin gets it back and sticks it up. No good. Too short. Rebound. Put back, yes. Leaned in off the putback. Got the offensive board and the bucket. It's 32-21. Webber back within 11.
They're trying to make a run. Do they have enough in the tank left?
We shall see. Alvis off of the far wing. Actually close to the elbow. Down 11 is Webber. Trying to force the defense to stand here. Try to get the ball back and get some points. As far as the football terminology. But Spicer along the baseline. Adds 2 more for 12.
Oh, she's had the right ingredients tonight from over there.
You bet. Gervin throws to the left side. Webber will have some new participants. That's Lene off to the left. Throws it back to the left side. Riley will launch the 16-footer. No good off back iron. Rebound. Gervin tried to put it back up. Was partially blocked. Stripped out of bounds. They'll go back with Wayne City. Need T-shirts, hoodies, Letterman jackets, or any type of apparel for your school, organization, or business? See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches just west of Benton High School or call 435-5555. For a limited time, they have hoodies for $17.50. Not bad. 13-point ball game, 34-21, Wayne City. 2:34 to play in the fourth quarter. Off of the high post. Spicer looking to come around to the near side. Off of the dribble, throws to the wing. There's Albus. Back to Green between the circles. She'll back it up with the right-hand dribble to the sideline. Finds Spicer. Trying to draw a high ball screen. Not much going on there. 34-21 your score. It's a 13-point game. Bakers doesn't lead for the host Indians. Tim was killing some clock and ending this one.
Flex time for Wayne City.
Clark wants it in the corner. It'll be Slover up top. Seeing this time or two.
Neither team in the bonus, so Webber's going to have to foul. They only have 3 team fouls. They have to foul 4 more times. And down 13 with this little time left, I wonder if they're even going to worry about fouling.
Stripped away in the lane. It'll be turned over to Webber. Gervin's going to have to battle a 1-on-2. She'll go up the right side, push off, throw up, but behind the backboard. It'll be Wayne City basketball.
I think what happened there on the team rebound is Gervin initiated that contact, and the officials did not bail her out on that. It's probably the right no call.
Community First Bank, again, more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned and decisions made here. Proud supporters of Jefferson County. Locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. 34-21, Wayne City. Off the wing, that was Slover looking to find Albus for some help.
Well, Wayne City had went the entire half, second half speaking, without a turnover. In the last 30 seconds, they have 2 of them with 1:17 to go. But the Indians look like they're going to go to 1-0.
That would drop Webber to 0-2 if this holds with 1:14. Trying to force a pass mid-post on the right side. Too many hands in the 50-yard there for a white jersey. It will be a foul. That foul will be on Green. Yep. Shot on the way by Webber's no good. Push to the back door. Rebound will actually come to the mid-post for Spicer. A minute to play in the fourth. 34-21, Wayne City. Come start a banking relationship at Community First Bank where you won't be disappointed. City First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Locations in Ina, Dix, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Clover lost it out of bounds. Last touch by Webber. It'll be a corner kick, so to speak, for Wayne City. Out of my perspective, 53.6 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, up 13. Spicer has it in the corner, gets back to Albus. So the circle for Green. Free throw line, and we will have a push possibly on 1A. Action always seems to find you when you come into the ball game.
Like baseball, when you sub in, that baseball finds you somehow.
It is 34-21 here. Wayne City on top of the basketball off the inbound. Nice turnaround move at the 10-foot line. Kicking it to the back door to Clark. That was Green. Dribbling some time off the clock. Wayne City not being a little over-aggressive offensively. Had a good chance for a basket, then kicked it back out. Content with the Bakers doesn't lead. 34-21, 22 seconds to play. We'll have a Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game coming up in our postgame. Wonder who it'll be. Have plenty of contenders for that award. 10 seconds to play in the fourth. Wayne City just moving around the perimeter, trying to kill this clock. With the basketball is Green. 4 seconds to go. Stops on the near side. Now kicks it over to Clark. His time expired. That'll be your final score. Wayne City 34, Webber Township 21. We'll come back to tell you all about the Spencer Auto Body postgame show. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
We all remember staying up all night studying for those math tests. Many of us remember the Dodge Dart. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. So what happens when you add the interior spaciousness of a midsize sedan plus class-leading 60 safety and security features and multiply them by up to 3 state-of-the-art powertrains with engines boasting up to 41 miles per gallon highway? You get the 2013 Dodge Dart. The Dodge is back with Dodge Passion and designed with Alfa Romeo DNA. Come see the all-new Dodge Dart SE at King City Chrysler, starting at just $18,995. Or log on to kingcitychrysler.com to see all of our new and pre-owned inventory. There is something for everyone here at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, and also find us on Twitter and Facebook.
Paying bills can be such a hassle. You write a check, find an envelope and a stamp, mail it, and repeat. Bill pay with People's National Bank can save you time and money. Just go to peoplesnationalbank.com, log in, and pay all of your bills without using a single stamp. Pay anyone, any time of the day, instantly. Stop by People's National Bank today, and we'll help you get started. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC.
Don't just dream about a better job, go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Rend Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Rend Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back to Wayne City for the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. It's your Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park. It's Sesser. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Wayne City defeats Webber Township in girls basketball action tonight, 34-21. Tied at 10 at the half, and Wayne City goes on a tear, a 24-11 scoring run in that second half to get a victory tonight. Their first win of the year in their first game. They're 1-0. Webber Township drops to 0-2. And dare I say, a big win for Wayne City here to open their season.
Good win for Wayne City. A little nervous early on. Trouble finding their ski legs. Got it back in. Got the second half rolling. Was the first team to go out on that start and got the big jump and got that first run, as I mentioned, at halftime and ended up with a victory. A big victory indeed. We'll tell you all about it with our post-game stats coming up in just a moment. We'll take a quick break and come back here on the Sesser Auto Body post-game show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park Street in Sesser. We'll take a break. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn will get you and your home in the holiday mood with huge savings on all Lazy Boy reclining, Flex Steel, Paula Deen, Sealy bedding, TV consoles, sectionals, dining rooms, bedrooms, painted accent furniture, and more. With free financing store-wide and a slate full of holiday trims, linens, Christmas trees, and garlands. Plus, all tarts are only $1 at the General Store. Let your holiday begin and save now at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conrarty to their medical staff. Dr. Conrarty specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conrarty will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conrarty, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or MyWithersRadio.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at MyWithersRadio.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive you. More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back, Wayne City High School. Glad to have you with us from the southwest corner of the stage. Cesar Auto Body postgame show rolls on. 34-21 your final. Wayne City gets the first win tonight here in their opening contest at home over Webber Township. Again, 34-21 your final. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside in D.C. Big win tonight. Obviously, first game of the year. Unfortunately for Webber, they take home their second loss of the year this week. But I think we'll see a lot when we see those, or hear rather, those post-game stats.
Yep, post-game stats. Wayne City was 16 of 40 from two-point range, 40%. Didn't hit a 3 in 6 attempts. The Lady Indians were 16 of 46 from the field for 35%. Webber was 7 of 34 from two-point range, 21%. Didn't attempt a 3. So Webber goes 7 of 34 for 21% from the field. Free throw shooting, Wayne City 2 of 6, 33%, while Webber was 5 of 10 for 50%. Rebounding, interestingly enough, went to Webber. They had 51 rebounds by my count to Wayne City's 14. The turnovers, Webber only had 28. Wayne City only had 8. That was a key in the contest. Webber Township had 4 players score in the game. They were led by Erica Marlowe and Courtney German with 7. Sarah Gagne had 5 and Heather Riley had 2. The Indians of Wayne City, the ladies, had 6 players score. Leading the way was Kaylee Alvis and Haley Spicer with 8. Hunter Clark and Megan Slover with 6. Tori Pasley with 4. And Emily Green with 2 to give you a final score of Wayne City 34, Webber Township 21. This is your Cesar Auto Body post-game show. Cesar Auto Body reminds you to drive safe on the way home from tonight's game and every game. Next time you have an accident, see the Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body to get you back on the road faster. Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park Street in Cesar. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we will have your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game, 34-21, your final. Wayne City defeats Webber Township in girls action here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. We'll take that break. This is the Showcase from WMIX Sports.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back to the Cesar Auto Body post-game show from Wayne City tonight. The host Indians defeat the Lady Trojans from Webber Township 34-21. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Of course, we owe you a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Player of the game tonight is.
Well, and looking at how this started and the run that started in that second half, with 8 points in the third quarter that spurred on this lead for Wayne City, Kaylee Alvis was our selection.
There you go. Crossroads Community Hospital. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. CrossroadsCommunityHospital.com for more information. Let's see. Things to promote. 1, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Don't forget we're also on Facebook, Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Tomorrow night we'll be on the air at 7:15. The Sparta tournament as the Central Waltonville Devils take on the Sparta Lady Bulldogs. You won't want to miss that. 7:30 will be your tip-off. WMIX FM and MyWithersRadio.com tomorrow night. Join us for the Saturday Sports Show. A myriad coaching selection on Saturday as we're still working to get some more guests as well. We'll put that up on the internet for you before you know it. Our guest lineup, don't miss that, Saturday morning, 8:08 till 10 o'clock on AM 940 at mywithersradio.com. For Danny Czerwinski, for Jesse Clark, back to the studio, and for everyone at Withers Broadcasting, thank you for taking the time to tune in to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Your final score, once again, from Wayne City. The Wayne City Lady Indians 34, the Webber Lady Trojans 21. I'm Chris Hugo. Good night.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, follow us on Twitter at 94sports or like WMIX Sports on Facebook. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.